What's up, people? There we go. All right. I was just trying to get the Instagram good, and we're good now. So we are now live on Instagram. Let me make this bigger here. Man, that's bigger than what I wanted it to be. But anywho, all right. Yeah, we are live, and I am here tonight. Before I go to sleep, to talk a little bit about NBA basketball. I'm sorry about this here. I still got to change my my light placement after moving some stuff around in this room. But man, it ain't nothing. Let me see if I can. Still didn't do any better. But anywho, we just gonna deal with it for the moment. All right. So we are here to talk some NBA basketball. This is my favorite time of the year where they stop playing around. Survival of the fittest. The people who are not here to be serious are out of here, and the people who want to continue to not be serious after barely making it will not be here too much longer. This is the NBA playoffs, and I guess you can say that this is the weird buffer they in between to see who goes where. So I am here to give my predictions. I will probably be back with a panel over the weekend at some point in time to talk about yeah, to talk about the actual playoffs because this all of the seating will be knotted up on Friday night. So with that being the case, we are here to talk about the play-in tournament. What we got over here? Okay, tomorrow night at 6:30, we have the Hawks and the Magic, and I don't know about this one. This is weird. I want to say it's probably gonna be the Magic to win. Um, Magic have the better record. The Hawks are not a bad team. I just feel like they're one of those teams that their glory days are behind them, and the Magic's glory days are in front of them. Therefore, I do want to give the edge to the Magic. But when it comes to this, also we have seen Trey Young do some impeccable things on What's Up GP Samir Live. But yeah, we have seen the NBA. We have seen Trey Young do some impeccable things when it comes to playoff performances. So with that being the case, I, it's a hard game to call. Do we have great Trey? If we got great Trey, I give that to the Hawks. But I do think that the Magic are gonna get over the hump, make the playoffs, and then end up losing in the first round of the playoffs. So I don't want to spend too much time on that game. I don't really have too many thoughts about that. It's what's in the middle of these four games in which I have some opinions on. And so tomorrow night at the Hawks Magic at 6:30, you are following that game up with Grizzlies and Warriors at what time? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. So um I don't think that there will be any bombs thrown on tomorrow night. I like how he kind of moonwalk walked into another celebration that basically means the same thing. That's cool and all, and I will say that Ja has been out a lot this year, and with Ja being out, you've had a lot of Desmond Bain stepping up and being a different type of player. And with that being the case, I do think that that's cool. I think Jaren Jackson is cool. I think that Zach Edey is going to go out there and get you 13 plus rebounds, but I don't think that it'll be enough against the Warriors. Like, if we just being honest, like the Warriors are my sleeper team, and that's crazy to even call them a sleeper team. But it's I don't think that too many people got the Warriors winning it all, and I'm not saying that I have them winning it all, but I'm close. I'm close to saying that because every time I watch this team, it's kind of like they just jump off the screen. Like even in that game in which Houston held Steph Curry to 3 points, the rest of the team looked good, and they barely lost the game. So with that being the case, as long as Steph come to play and he's not too rattled by everybody else, like even in that game the other night against the Clippers, like they were right there the whole time and they kept getting momentum swing after momentum swing, but for whatever reason they just could not get the job done, and that's okay. Steph Curry kind of had a bad performance in the very, very, very clutch moment, was the most clutch moment of the game, probably like the last minute. And you can see like it was one of those possessions where he just kind of dribble, ISO trying to make something happen, and he didn't make something happen. So I do believe that this is the type of player like a all time legendary great MVP candidate, whatever year he's playing. So with that being the case, I do believe that if he had a bad last game, I don't think that he's gonna have another bad game down the stretch. I think that Steph Curry is like we finna get the job done. We're going directly into the playoffs. We're not playing around and trying to make this where we have to beat a team twice. This is it, not to beat a team twice, but we have to get 2 wins to get in there. I don't think we doing that. What is WSP? I don't know what that means. But yeah, let me know what it means, and I definitely address whatever it is that you're saying. But yeah, I got the Warriors on that game. So the first 2 games I said I think I caught the first game kind of iffy. I said Atlanta if Trey is what we've seen him to be in the playoffs, but I think I give the edge to the Magic. Um, when it comes to this Grizzly Warriors game, it's not even any caveats. Like I think for the most part that Jack can come out there and have the best game of his career and it still not be enough to beat the Warriors tomorrow. Now, what I will say is the way that Zach Edey has been um, rebounding here lately, you don't really have people on the Warriors that can get you rebounds like that. But I just don't think that it's gonna matter. I think that this is a tried and true experienced team that has now what I will say is that the Grizzlies have seen this team time and time again in the playoffs. I just don't think they're ready to get over the hump. So I think that those that playoff experience is going to show, and the Warriors are going to get the job done here. So, Heat and Bulls. So I've watched the Heat play good basketball at times since losing Jimmy. I just don't trust them though, and the manner in which I've seen the Bulls play as of late, like it's kind of like they're playing with a chip on their shoulder. With that being the case, it's one of those chips that I think that will get you into the playoffs. I just don't think that they get you past the first round. So I do believe that the Bulls are going to pull it out on Wednesday. They're going to get the job done. Excuse me. All right. Uh, on to the next one. I guess from the way that I sound, it sounds like the only thing that I'm probably interested in is this Warriors and Grizzly game. I do want to watch that one. I think it's going to be a good game. But this Mavericks Kings game, I don't think that is going to be good at all. I think um I think that the Mavericks are a decent team. Even to the point where I said that I believe that the Kings, not the Kings, the Mavericks, kind of won the trade. Um, Not because I think that they got better talent on the other end. I just think that when you make a already decent team defensive, a decent team defensively, and you add more defense to it, it's only going to make them better. But at the end of the day, you need somebody that's going to put the ball in the hole, and that's what you lose with Luca. And then on top of that, the second person that you expect to put the ball in the hole, Kyrie, is gone also. So this is literally a fall from grace. You have a team that was literally in the finals last year. This year could very well end up out of the playoffs. So, um, and I say out of the playoffs because I don't, I don't have either of these teams, um, the Mavericks or the Kings, beating the Warriors in the second game um, of the play-in tournament on the West Side. I just don't see it. Now if the Grizzlies somehow, oh no, I'm off. No, you don't have to play the Warriors. I'm tripping. The Grizzlies, no, that could be interesting. So that last spot for the eight seed, that could be interesting because I do believe that those teams are in the same caliber. But I like the Kings, even though I feel like they running it back with that old Bulls team, and that didn't work. I do believe that it could possibly work to get them to the actual playoffs. Oh, excuse me, guys. I am about to get out of here. Oh shoot, let me go. Oh, okay, nothing over here. Um, okay, so on the east side of things, if I have the Magic coming directly out of the East, they are. Hold on, let's see here standings. I need to look at the standings to make sure that it is what I think it is. Okay, Mavericks, Hawks. Um, and so okay, so yeah, they would have to go. So the loser, Hawks. I'm gonna say Hawks and Bulls in that second game, and if it's Hawks Bulls, I think I still may give the edge to the Bulls. I don't know. I want to think about that. So if I come back and recap this thing on Saturday, then we gonna not Saturday, Friday morning or Thursday night, we're gonna have to have a real conversation about that if things shake out in the manner in which I believe they are going to. So with that being the case, I said what I said. Over the next 2 days, I have Magic, Warriors, Bulls, Kings, and I like that. I think that rides. And with that, I am gonna ride on into the bedroom because I am exhausted. I will holler at y'all Thursday and then again on this weekend. Y'all take care. Good night.